Hi guys, it's Rachel here and we are officially back in my old craft room. Woohoo! So I thought it's actually quite late in the afternoon. I thought I'd get cracking and start stitching this because I obviously haven't had a chance to do any more because we've been moving and we still got more to move. So I thought I better start recording because I need it, in theory, I needed to finish this tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you, I'll be stopping and starting the video. For the stem here, I'm doing a split stitch. So a split stitch is a bit like a backstitch. We showed it in our sampler, but instead of coming down where the last stitch finished, I don't know if you can see, you go in and you split your previous stitch. So go in about halfway, like so. Just see if you can see. Oh, out of focus, that's too close. Let me just tap it. A bit out of practice, there you go. Okay, so you come forward, or you can come back up through your stitch like that. Maybe we'll do that. And then go forward. And then, yeah, you can do that as well. You come up into your stitch, split the threads, and go forward. Or you can do it going backwards, but you use up more thread going backwards. It just gives you a bit of texture. So the next job I wanted to show, and then I can go ahead with that off camera, is I'm going to leave that threaded because I need to do, well, actually maybe we could do those now. Now that was just 2 strands. It's like a thin cotton. It's probably like the size of a perlé 12. It's quite thin. And now I'm going to do fly stitch, and I think I'm only going to use one strand. Is it fly? Creating the Y? Yes. I used to call it feather stitch. I always get it wrong. I might just add 1 stitch. I might do that after. So you come up here in the center. Do 1 stitch, then come up onto the side, over to the side, and create a Y. And so there's my first stitch. Come to where that starts, and you anchor down your stitch, and then come down like that, and you get a little Y sort of shape, although I put a little stem in there as well, extra. And my goal is not to do them too evenly. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to be in here, I can't tell you. And the temperature is fabulous. I don't have the air conditioning turned on, but Steph has insulated internally the walls because we had a mold problem, and we have triple glass in our windows, and so it seems to maintain a lovely temperature. Occasionally you sort of feel a bit hot and you turn the air conditioning on for a couple of minutes and then you turn it off again, and it's comfortable. It's wonderful. Really, really great. Okay. And I love the light in this room. It's just nice and bright. So I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Mine was horrible. Just, moving is not fun. And we did move some of my craft stuff last week. But I've still got some stuff over at the other place, and we didn't get over there today because we waited for the telecom man to come for internet, and then I had quite a lot of phone calls today because I was back online. There's no reception. The only thing about insulating really well the apartment, there was already bad phone reception before. It's now even worse, and so literally people can only contact us through things that work with the internet. Otherwise it's kind of hard to telephone us. And so you know, my mum knew that we were getting internet on today, and then my younger brother called, and then my friend called from the UK, and oh my goodness, it's just like the whole afternoon I felt really guilty. Steph's gone off to work, and I felt like I should be going downstairs. I haven't brought up any boxes from downstairs. We have stuff downstairs that we didn't take over to the other place. I need to slowly bring those up. But I'm doing it slowly because everything has to have its home. So, yeah, we don't want to have anything sort of lying about the place. So I have to be very careful and selective about what's, you know, going to be up in the apartment. The rest of it can go down in our sort of storeroom downstairs. So I'm just doing fly stitch for all of these. So I might pause the video, you sort of get the idea, and I'll come back and we'll do the flowers. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to use this silk ribbon. It looks like it might be a, is it a 4 mil? Oh, just a minute, I'll grab a ruler. No, 7. It's a 7. And inches, it's about a quarter of an inch. Okay, and I'm doing chain stitch, so, or lazy daisy stitch, I should say. And you don't, I'm not cutting, you know, too long a thread, like ribbon, because otherwise they start to become messy. It's a little bit tough to get through all the layers. Oh my goodness. To make sure you can see. I don't even have my ring light on. I don't think I need it today. I'll have to end that off. Okay. Of course, I was a bit abundant with how I drew on my flower. My petals are actually narrower than what I drew. Okay. I'm going to put another petal in. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. I sort of keep my thumb in there also just to keep the shape of the ribbon so it doesn't all twist and twirl. Then you lose the effect of it being thick. Okay. So I will go ahead and just finish the petals. They could have been a bit close. I could add another one, but I might add some little stitches in there. And so I've got a few more little flowers to do. So I'll do those and then we'll come back and finish those off. And then we've got to work on this. We've got to work on the deer. And then I've got to do my canthus stitching. So a lot to do. Good morning, everyone. It's Rachel here. And we are going to continue on with my little Roxy's Journal of Stitchery page. Now, just quickly, the electrician's coming, so I might have to stop the video. So just be prepared for that. And I just continued on and did fly stitch here and the split stitch, and I canthus stitched all of the background, which took a while, and I'm really happy with that. So now here I'm going to, you see, yes, I'm going to do French knots with some gold thread, and I've got it double, and I'll just wrap it, actually probably even just wrap it I'll wrap it twice. So I'm just going to do French knots in there if I don't get tangled. It's early in the morning, so who knows how my mind is working. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turning out, the page. Okay. So nice big chunky French knots. So I did 4 flowers because I didn't feel like I could fit 5 in. So what I did, because I liked it to be uneven, I did 4 petals on that one and 3 on that one. There's the yapping dog. Did you miss it? And my thread's a bit short, but I am determined to finish it up. Okay, got it. I might also use this to do the thing, and then I'm going to put beads. I'll double. And we still have to do the flowers over there. Quite a lot to do. Hopefully I get it all done by the time I have to upload my video. Oh, big chunky knot there. Really only needs one, and then I'm just going to jump across here and do a few over here. Okay. I might do stem stitch here. Oh, this needle is not as sharp as the other ones. It's got a bigger eye, but it's not as sharp, so I'll have to go like, I won't be able to do it the normal way. Oh, I did there. So if you want to know how to do any of these stitches, we have them in our sampler videos from the first volume, and in the description box we wrote what stitches were in each video, so because some of them were quite long, so but you can see them all there. Just gonna make it, there we go. I haven't even brought my garbage bin over yet. Better go over there this afternoon. I just saw this lovely wool. I feel like this colour would be beautiful on here. So I'm thinking I might do some, let me see if I can find it in my wools. Because I'll need more. That's not it. Oh, it could have come from, I bet it's left over from Kath. Which one is it? That's not it. I don't seem to have any more of that one. Well, that's a bit paler, this one. That's too pale. I wonder where it is. I might have it in a basket somewhere. No, not in that basket. Oh, I need that. That's what I needed. And there's my little scissors. Well, I must have that thread because it was... There's my lovely needle book. My pin cushion from Pam. It's not in here. Okay, well, I don't know where that is, so I can't use that exact one. So I'll have to choose something else. Choose this one. Oh, could have been that one because it's variegated. Could have been a piece of that one. I'll use my threader. I might use a thinner needle because this one's a bit blunt. So here, around here in different spots, I'm just going to put little groups of French knots. And I'll wrap it a few more times, maybe 3 times, just to make them a little bit bigger. Kind of blends in a little bit. Probably needed something a bit brighter. So I'll go ahead off camera and do that, because otherwise we'll be here forever. I'm just going to come around here, down there, maybe down there, and down here, and put a few of those in. Now over here, I'm going to get my ribbons. I need to put these into a bigger one. And I need a dark green. Do I have a wide dark green? Only a thin one. Well, it's a bit dark. Maybe I'll use this one. I cut it at an angle so it's easier to thread. I need a sharp needle. Okay, and these leaves I thought I would do like this. And then I'll come back and put in the stem afterwards. So you just hold it flat, and then, I'm not an expert, I just sort of make it up, but I'm just going to catch that so it stays, and you come back on itself. It's going to be tough. Am I recording? Yes. That's going to be my little leaves. I just heard someone throw out water. Hold it flat. And don't pull it. And when I come back on it, I don't try not to pull it too tight. Oh. Oh, that one went a bit squishy. Okay. And then I'm going to do, might do backstitch for the stem, and then just red berries. Oh my goodness. It's so tough going through all these fabrics with ribbon. It's not ideal. I have broken needles before. I've only got, come on, just cooperate. I've only got 3 more to do. Got it. And I broke my needle. There you go, I told you. Look at that. Typical. Let's see, I've got lots of needles in here. They're in a bit of a mess, really. Trying to find a sharp one with a good eye. That one, I hope I don't break that one as well. Obviously this area here is very thick and it does not want to go through. I might see if I can find some pliers. So I'll pause the video and I'll do those last 2 and then I will be going back. And I'm going to do this blue here. I'm thinking I might just do, I might outline it with backstitch. How many threads are there? 3, that's good. So here I just did backstitch with this thread here for the stem and just lots of French knots in the blue. And for Rudolph's nose, I just did a couple of little stitches next to each other to do his nose. And we still have to put beads on here. But I thought I might just outline this in backstitch and then fill it with satin stitch. And I thought next week I will, well, next week we already have our next prompt reveal, and I'm going to do my tag, start my tag. I probably won't finish it. I haven't even looked at my title page, but we've been moving, so, and we've still got unpacking to do, and still bring some things over from the other house. And then we have all our stuff that we stored downstairs. Oh my goodness, it's a nightmare. think it's pretty hot out there today. Might have to turn the air conditioning on for a little bit. Oh dear. Yep, I really like this colour with the other colours that we've got going on. And then when I've finished with all of the embroidery flosses, I'm going to grab my beads. So satin stitch is just stitches or vertical or horizontal or diagonal next to each other. And I come up next to where I went down because you save a lot of thread. So hoping the lighting's okay. I haven't set up my ring light. I'm hoping the electrician doesn't come until I finish my videos. Unless he decided to come this afternoon, because there's quite a lot of things he needs to. Steph's made a list of all the things that still need to be done or need to be looked at. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'll pause the video. I'm going to put away all my flosses. If I want to use some floss, I'll just pull it out again, or I'm going to move them over to the other table. And I'm going to get my beads so we can do a little bit of beading. I might decide to do a little bit of French knots or colonial knots in there as well, but we'll decide as we go. Okay, so I'll pause and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. These are the beads I've pulled out to do around here, and we will see how we go. So I've got some gold, some metallic red, some nice bright blue. I love that blue. And some of this colour blue, just here and there. So I might put that over there. And we will start with one of the, oh, first I need to go through. I need to actually see. Yes, that needle will go through. Okay, good. I don't use a beading needle. I don't know how many I'm going to put on. It's going to be like he's got little lights. should put these over here so that way if they flop out, they don't fly everywhere because they land on the mat and they don't move. I'm loving the colours. I think this is going to be a very long video somehow. Cute. And I sort of chose my colours looking at my painted piece of fabric down here a little bit. I thought I might pull in some of those. Okay, nearly there. And then I need to just have a think about what I want to do next. Put a red one there. Maybe one more. Oh, I love it. Okay. Right. So I'll put those away and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. I've decided what to do. I've just written, I don't know if you can see that, Joyeux Noël, and I said that with an Aussie accent. I'm going to embroider that with brown, am I? I'm now having a doubt. I could do it more, maybe not brown. I might choose, is it the same as that? maybe I'll do it with that colour. I want a darker blue. Do I have any dark blue? Let's have a look in the... I seem to be out of navy. I could use that. Oh yes, that one. I'll use that one. So I'll leave that out. But that one oh well, I might use that one to stitch that on as well, so I don't need this. Okay, so I found a little MC, Merry Christmas, and so I'll stitch that on now. And then I'm just going to do back stitch there, so I won't do that all on camera because it'll take a while, but you'll see a photograph, that'll do, at the end of the video. And I'll post a photograph obviously on Instagram. So I'm just going to stitch this on here, and it was just to add a little bit of something down here. And what I do to stitch these on is I do 2 little stitches in the corner. One in the long bit here in the center. Okay, so that's done. Oh, I like that. Normally I stitch them on with red, but I like the blue. And I'll just make a start on my lettering, and then I'll finish it, as I said, off camera. Because it does take a while to do that. I'm just going to do a very simple, you could couch. I'm just going to do back stitch. Yep, I'm glad I chose blue. So I'll just do the J and then turn the video off, and I will be back next week with the, well, Sarah will be, no, I think I'm first. I can't remember what she told me. I'll have to ask her. I think I'm first for 1 month, and then she's first for the next month, so it's not confusing. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that Deb from DOLLHOUSE Vintage, or Lulu Blueworth, has put together some wonderful kits for the next project. And I think she said to me she's going to be, I asked her if she was going to do some, and she's going to do different ones every month. So I've seen photographs of the one she has. Hopefully she's still got some left by the time this goes to air, because they sell pretty quickly. But they're really, really lovely, and you'll get lots of fun things to use. So there you go. I'm going to embroider that, and I think that will finish it off, and I'm really pleased with it. So thank you so much for the first 2 weeks of this new project. It's super fun. I've seen some fabulous work from you all, And I'm looking forward to seeing some more. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.